The table. Shout out to Lily Jones. I'm dropping 2 picks. Shout out to Lily Jones. Bitch, I am the table. That's what's up. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? I don't plan on being here long because I'm ready to go night-night. I'm ready to go night-night. I need a nap. I really do need a nap out here in these doggone streets. Man, listen, shout out to Leslie. I got to give for the foremost up due respect to Lily. Lily done said, which I had done did the video on, I think like a month or 2 ago or something like that right there. But I am the table. Be questioning no baby right here. What you bring to the table? Listen, they call us hoes. They call us hoes because we want to know like what the job got to offer. You know what I'm saying? Like whenever you go ahead on and put in like a little application or something, like you want to know like the benefits. Like if the job ain't got no damn benefits, you really ain't trying to work there. You will be trying to work there if you just need a job right now just to hold you through so you can find something better. Ladies, I want y'all to pay attention. When you is applying for a job that has no benefits, but you really need a job because you ain't got nothing because you broke. First come, first served. You know what I'm saying? So you're trying to get on somewhere because it's easier to find a job when you already have a job. You know what I'm saying? So you may take the job that ain't got no goddamn benefits. Got it. Bam. We all, damn it, we grown. We adults. We understand this right here. But you keep putting in applications. You try because you need insurance and shit. You know what I'm saying? Damn, you gotta get your eyes checked. You know what I'm saying? They say that the new cause of throat cancer is monkey. So, we need insurance. You know what I'm saying? So you'll keep putting applications in because if y'all don't know, go on around there to the doctor with no insurance. No, go ahead. Go on around there with no damn insurance. So what we is doing is we putting in multiple applications. And ladies, y'all got to stop thinking that when we meet y'all, that y'all is the last one. No, bitch, we hollering at you, you and all your friends. We trying to, damn it, we throwing something up against the wall to see what stick. That's what's up. But we put in an application, and whoever go ahead on and grab us, who ain't got no damn benefits, we gonna work it. You know what I'm saying? We may even pull some overtime. You know what I'm saying? We may even pull some overtime because, but we still got applications in. We putting in applications in while we own the job that ain't got no benefits. We all on Indeed. You know what I'm saying? While we own the job that ain't got no benefits. The jobs that we is applying for now because we have a job. We got a few dollars. We is getting a few dollars. We can start paying like a little phone bill or light bill or gas or something. You know what I'm saying? Buy some oodles and noodles. We can do that. We can buy some hot sauce for the pork chop, sandwiches out here in the street. You may even take your little la to like somewhere expensive, like Chick-fil-A or something. You know what I'm saying? Something like that right there. While we putting in applications on Indeed, because now the search is jobs with benefits. I know I am the table. Cute, right? Cute. But while we filling out these jobs, we looking at who got the best benefits. Now we is being real specific about the job that we is applying for. Because remember, we need a job because we ain't had no paper. And we got the gas and stuff, food, and feed ourselves to the lights, water, and stuff. Now we looking at who got insurance for the 80/20. Huh? Who got vision and dental for like $10 a month? We looking at like benefits like that right there. Don't mess around and come across a job with an application to where they say that they pay 100% medical. It's over. Listen, baby, I understood that you took me in when they had nothing. I understand that you ain't had nothing to offer when I ain't even had no broad. The new one got 100% medical. Yeah. Say get veneers, laugh out loud. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to help with the little table thing. I do understand that again, y'all ladies call us hoes and y'all soft and we ussy. ussies and all type of derogatory language y'all be out here using. And I just want to let y'all know, relationships is like jobs. Now, I know that y'all get offended. A woman ain't no job. Shit, you must ain't never dated one. But I'm just trying to tell you something. Because y'all don't like to be referred to as cars. Stop referring to women as cars because women ain't cars. Bitch, we know that you not cars. Why do y'all have to say that? Y'all, it's analogies. Grow up. Thought y'all was smarter than us. Don't y'all got the most degrees? Got it. But anyway, I just want y'all to understand. When you bring nothing to the table or you can't tell us what you bring to the table, we still put in the application. The job market is not that flooded. Listen. We still trying to get what we want just like you still trying to get what you want. Imagine if you ain't have a place to stay, but an ugly dude got a place to stay. Well, here, let me go ahead on and take that right there back because y'all won't even sacrifice like that right there. Y'all will be homeless with children and will not accept an ugly man's invitation inside of his nice, luxurious home. You know what I'm saying? Y'all play too much. But then, ladies, you play too much. But I'm just trying to help. Do y'all know that our beautiful sister, and y'all start acting like Leslie ain't a dime out there, bitch. You know what I'm saying? Don't, do not be out here like this. Do not be, what is the good word? I don't know. So I just don't be derogatory. And if y'all don't think that Leslie is beautiful, then you gay. Ain't that how to be talking? If you don't find me attractive, you must be gay. You must like men. Something is really, y'all is really God's children. I don't know how else to say it. Y'all just didn't, you know. Let me go and put this up on the screen because now Leslie, hold on, real quick. Let me go and grab it for myself. Cause now Leslie Jones, our beautiful queen sister, out here, she said that marriage is legalized slavery. No. She said that herself. I'm not making it up. I'm not putting words in this beautiful sister's mouth.
Think marriage is legalized slavery.
You do?
Yes, I do.
Say more, because if I'm thinking about slavery and I'm thinking about marriage, there are two different images that come into my head.
Absolutely not. I don't know how you don't. A man is, especially if he's expecting you to be a trad wife, you might as well pull out a whip and a chain.
Wow. So there are young people watching who might be wanting to get married. What would you say to them?
Don't
get married.
No.
Okay.
I think marriage is legalized slavery.
You do?
Yes.
All right. What y'all feeling about that right though? I didn't make it up. I didn't make her say it, you know. It's legalized slavery. Okay. I don't know how she's like making the comparison. Like I really don't, because I'm also reading what the neighborhood people had done wrote up here. It say if he's expecting you to be a trad wife, and I think trad means a traditional wife, you might as well pull out a whip and a chain, which is kind of strange to me because the traditional wives, they stayed home and stuff like that right there, right? They was housewives. The traditional wife, basically he go out work and she stay home, and you know, and then they come together as one, as a unit. She raising up the kid, she's rearing the kids, and she take care of the home, and the man go out and make that paper and bring it back, and she get to spend how she want to spend and all that. She get allowance and all that good stuff right there. You know, if she good with money, you know. I don't see where the whip and chain come in at, because you hold on. Now, if we want to go back to the traditional wives, you used to slap them all down. You used to really show them how much you love them. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's really traditional, you know? You say her voice too deep for you. Somebody will say, well, then you gay then. If you can't handle a strong woman voice, because that's a voice of a strong woman. Yeah. Say it again, sister.
Say more, because if I'm thinking about slavery and I'm thinking about marriage, there are two different images that come into.
That is two different images. Leslie say,
Absolutely not. I don't think.
absolutely you not. I don't see how you can see the difference.
I don't know how you don't.
I don't know how you don't see marriage and slavery as the same. Like the picture in your head, like picture right now slavery on the right side of your brain, and then picture marriage on the left side of your brain. Now ask yourself, who looking at both of them images right now? Y'all ain't thought about that right now, huh? You picturing slavery, and I say put it on the right side. So you done move slavery to the right side of your damn brain, and you put marriage on the left side of your brain. You looking at both of them right now while watching me. Who's looking at slavery and marriage right now? That's just something just up. Boop, throw it out, make it think a little soft. Y'all see people who is married like all the time. Every day you might have people in your family who is married, and are they being whipped and chained? There's a lot of women who is trad wives who was in the stores, who was online shopping, baby. I don't know. You got trad wives with maids. You got trad wives who have children who have in-house babysitters. While they get to go out and have brunch and drink smoothies and what is the coffee place? The place who drank coffee. Starbucking it up. Yeah. I don't see chains and whips, sister. Let's see. They say if y'all want to get married, get married. If you don't, then don't. Facts. I like that. People who aren't married telling you about marriage. I don't see a problem with people who is not married telling you about marriage, because all it is a relationship. I just don't. It's a relationship to where a lot of men, and I want ladies to really understand, to where a lot of men will really not keep it 100 with y'all. I want y'all to understand that right there. A lot of men, they really will not. When I say really, really won't keep it real with y'all, because they between the rock and the hard spot. They don't want to upset you down to the courthouse. So that's about like the only difference in marriage and a relationship. See, in a relationship, without the paperwork, men just won't keep it 100 with you. In a marriage, men won't keep it 100 with you. Yeah, don't even worry about that right now. You say no slavery over here. Here, 23 years, a wife, rank, love, security, stability, forgiveness, honor. That's what's up. Demonizing marriage because you can't find a husband is sick. That's a good point right there. Because remember, I did the video a month and a half ago or 2 months or something like that right there, to where she say, I don't understand why I can't find a man, a good man, because bitch, I'm strong, I could fight. I'm educated, I'm rich, I could fight. I don't understand how I can't get, or why I can't get no man. That was her. Oh. And they be asking, what do you bring to the table? I am the table. Hold on. Wait, hold on. Let me get myself together. And men be arguing about, well, what do you bring to the table? I am the table. What's that? That baby old enough eye like she was on that cocaine. I hear these dogs. I am the table. I said, oh, Jesus. Oh, no. That baby need a hug. I need a hug. Look at it. But y'all know that she had a daddy. She was raised by her daddy. Now further in, there is more to this clip, but I ain't got it. But I had done saw it. She was talking about her father raised her up to not get married. He told her to not get married. That's what's up. You know, but they say shit slavery out here in these streets. He say my cousins are happily in love, and I'm sure that there's ups and downs, but this is agenda has to. I'm reading it how it's written. But this is agenda has to stop in the black community. If she can't find love, that's fine. But you want people in a bunch of broken homes applauding. Appelling. They say it's easy to say when you not getting chose. Ooh. She did say that she wasn't getting chose, though. I don't know why they won't choose me. I got that bag. Do you know it's some sad shit when you got that paper and a player don't And watch this, y'all. I bet she's soft as all that, though. I bet Leslie Jones is soft. It's all I do. I say if you put that thing with, you get in there and you stand on it. I bet that baby's soft as a pillow with Sherman in it. I'm trying to tell you something. Say love's unconditional, not under conditions. Bam. Yeah. So y'all don't be dragging our sister out here.
Man is, especially if he's expecting you to be a trad wife, you might as well pull out a whip.
Okay, but Leslie, okay, let's say that he just wants you to continue to be a comedian. Is it like slavery then? Okay. He don't want you to well, what is not a trad wife? Well, I get it's traditional wife, and the opposite of traditional wife is not a traditional wife. So it's the modern day wife, but what do modern women do? Can anybody, what do modern, well, okay. The modern women, they ain't cooking and cleaning. They ain't washing clothes. They ain't cleaning up. They ain't tending to the kids. They ain't making the house a home. Because that's like the opposite, right? And they working, they got their little 9 to 5 and stuff like that right there. They got their degrees on popping. They out at Roof Criffs. They out there eating steaks. You know what I'm saying? Steaks and shrimps. You know, through the week, they drinking they drinking mojos. You know what I'm saying? Mojos drinking mojos. You know. So then I guess it's not like slavery. So players. So if y'all want like the marriage and stuff, just don't ask the woman to be a trad wife. And it will not be like chains and whips. Moving right along. I ain't gonna get much hold you. I'm rooting for you, sister. I am rooting for our good sister because I do believe that by her saying, I am the table, she have a lot to bring to the table. I think that she have a lot to bring to this table. Yes, I am the table. Yeah, y'all thought this it was. Look. Look, I told y'all that we as a people, we out here, we broke and stuff like that right there. But damn it looked like we got it. So it is what it is. Hell, we is, like people would say that we is one of the richest countries on the planet. Right? We the richest country on the planet, and I believe we is of the richest country on the planet. But my president, your president, our president done said, damn it, listen to me. Look me in my eyes when I'm talking to you too. Listen to me. The president say, y'all got a whole bunch of fly shit going on out here in these doggone street, and the way that we're allocating these funds, shout. We can't do daycare no more, dog. Us at the federal level, bitch, we not, no, dog. No. The president said we cannot take care of daycare in this big old country no more. Especially when we fighting wars and shit like that. Yo, churn. Y'all don't believe that he had done said that we can't do daycare no more? I ain't gonna hold you.
Any money for daycare. Because the United States can't take care of daycare.
We can't do it.
That has to be up to a state.
Fact.
We can't take care of daycare. We're a big country. We have 50 states. We have all these other people. We're fighting wars. We can't take care of daycare. You got to let a state take care of daycare, and they should pay for it, too.
That's right.
They should pay. They have to raise their taxes, but they should pay for it. And we could lower our taxes a little bit to them to make up for, but it's not possible for us to take care of daycare. Nope. Medicaid, Medicare, all these individual things, they can do it on a state basis. You can't do it on a federal. We have to take care of one thing, military protection. We have to guard the country. But all these little things, all these little scams that have taken place, you have to let states take care of them, Russell, and you have to do it. Send any money for daycare. Because the United States can't take care of daycare.
Can't take care of y'all like that right there. Y'all want to just lay up, be having babies and shit like that, and you ain't got your own nannies. Where's your grandma, your aunties, stuff like that, your big mamas that y'all had like back in the days and stuff like that. It seemed like y'all had done ran off the big mamas and the aunties because the big mamas and the aunties like 32, 37, stuff like that right there. Oh, they ain't watching no goddamn babies. They done already had their babies and done raised their babies. They ain't on that right there. And now y'all had done came on around here begging the government, begging the federal government, can we get some money for daycare? We need more vouchers. He say, oh, hell no, shout. We sending billions over there, dog. We out here to bomb and shit, and you talking about watch your baby? You talking about watch your baby? Bitch, we out here sending missiles. Huh? We trying to take over a country. Do you see what we did to the Venezuela people and stuff like that? And the Cuba next. Think this shit a joke around here. Y'all all crying about get your baby daddies to watch your babies. Oh, boy, if he would have said that right there, man, damn it, Trump for a third term. If he would have said, we can't afford to do daycare no more. Let your baby daddies watch your babies. Oh, Jesus. Ooh, best president ever out here. You say Big Mama was taken out by soul food. That's a good one right there. I like that right there. Facts. And we still round here crying, well, she don't know how to cook, and I need a woman who know how to cook. She only cooking deaf. We want women who know how to cook deaf. Huh? Keep it 100. But anyway, let's see the comments. You say, but we waste billions on unnecessary wars. See, now that's what like a lot of people think, and that's Matt Barnes, and he got the blue check or something like that right there. See, that means that Matt is thinking inside of the box. No. It's about that paper, dog. We ain't listen. All right. We wasting billions to accumulate quadrillions. Bam, hit your way hurt. We don't do nothing for free. We ain't around here saving it for free or nothing like that. People finna get something. We finna come up out here. Y'all thought it was. You say, fun facts. The U.S. gives billions to Israel, and Israel provide their citizens with free health care. Oh, I heard about that right there, too. Hell, yeah, You say daycare's $1,000 a month, and y'all just spend millions on crab legs. I'm so glad that she talked about the people and not the government right there. That's a damn shame. Look, it don't even make no sense for a lot of you women to be working these low-end ass jobs and shit and they care $1,000 a month. Nigga, no damn shit. But then we're gonna get them crab legs and some honey bun. Ooh, y'all can't buy the honey buns no more. Ooh, the diabetes gonna go down just a little bit. You said that we gonna ban abortion, then we not gonna help you raise the child you didn't want. No SNAP, no WIC, no child care services. Oh, good. That sound about right. That sound about right. We gonna ban shit out of abortion, which I don't agree with. I support abortions. Abortions has helped so many of us men not to have all these goddamn churn. I'm trying to tell you something. You say, and then we not gonna help you raise the child that you didn't. If you ain't want the baby, shouldn't have got pregnant like y'all tell a man. Keep it going. And it ain't even no. It through the week. I got something in my throat. Yeah. So listen. What he's saying is we're gonna leave it on up to the states, man, and y'all need to stop doing the bad things with y'all money and take care of y'all citizens. Now, in certain states, we have a lot of broke people. There's more broke people in certain states than other states. You know what I'm saying? So certain states is going to be hit harder with paying for daycare than other states because a lot of like the big states, y'all women is loose with your cooch, loose with your monkeys and loose with your fertility and stuff like that right there. So y'all is actually costing the states a whole bunch of thousands and quadrillion dollars and stuff like that right there. So y'all is really harming your states. It's a woman's fault. Anyway, moving right along. I ain't gonna eat much on you. But I ain't want the baby. We should have abortions and stuff like that. You shouldn't have hunched them, baby. You shouldn't have hunched him. You done let him skeet that Hennessy and Black and Mild sperm up in you. It was smoking squares and blacks. You got to be more careful. Snout. Yeah, you snout. Skeeting all in you and now you numb. Listen, ladies, put your ones in the comment section if you have been skeeted in by somebody who is on that cocaine and he had to numb you up. Like everything in you numb. And you got pregnant, you kept the baby and your baby came out numb. Y'all need Jesus, man. Shout out to Jesus, man. Cause boy, if it wasn't for Jesus, do y'all know how many hoes that we like outwardly whores that we have out here? Just think about the women now who is believers and they hoes. But imagine if they was like never like a Jesus in there right there. Oh, jeez. Oh, no. Whew. That's what's up. But anyway, we doing too much. And I talked about some. Hold on. I talked about one of these little things yesterday or something like that right there. Oh, I was speaking on the $100,000 or something that like you need to make. It was one of these little thingamajigs, but I ain't gonna be able to find it. But I thought I saw it earlier. Let me see real quick. Hold on, man, y'all come on in and hit the thumbs up button. I thought that y'all were laughing. It's if y'all was laughing, y'all should have been hitting that doggone button. I only got 89 people in the building. This is why I ain't finna be here long. Yeah, no, this is why I ain't finna be here long. And I'm finna stop being here long. Put in all that doggone work and y'all around here laughing and pooting all at the same time and I can't get a like button. You hate your mama. You hate your mama and you ain't black. You hate your mama and you ain't black. You just kind of like not voting for Biden. You ain't black. Hold up. I'm looking. I'm searching. Now, who co-signing that? Down there. Oh, I got to do that little video right there. Y'all, we have adult fools. Like, we are so... Oh, now, I am not so much on being serious all the time because I let my little inner child out. I don't... You got to always be serious in front of people. Shut up. Ain't nobody trying to live like that. Come on now. But I got a video that I'm going to do when I get off of here. And I'm going to be like, I can't, y'all stupid. Like, y'all going to listen to a grown man speak the way that this grown man is speaking. I'm going to do that video later. But anyway, yesterday I had to say something about, people need to make like over like 100,000 or something like that right there just to make it. Just to live, and they say like comfortable, and I was like, well, what do you mean by comfortable? You know, because we is on different levels when it come down to people being comfortable, and I was like I know people like with 4 or 5 children, and like with 2 adult households doing like 60, 70,000, and they straight. I don't. They got the homes and stuff like that. They got a few cars. It may not be new, you know what I'm saying, but. You know, the children's great, the children's smart and all that good little stuff. Damn it, they go on vacations because, you know, your job let you go on vacation like once a year and stuff. So they doing all that stuff. They buy Jordans, you know what I'm saying? They buy Jordans and purses. It may not be like a burqa or something like that. It ain't like a burqa bag or something, but it's like a bag. You know, it's a clutch. You just can get a clutch out you. You know, like for criminals or something like that. We gonna get a clutch. We get a little Gucci. You know what I'm saying? Do a lot and save up like $2, $3 a week. You know, or $2, $3 like a pay period. Yeah. Oh, a week of pay period. You know what I'm saying? And just living it up. You know, go to like the expensive restaurants, Pizza Hut, stuff like that right there. But I had done saw this right here. Let me go ahead on and put this right. They say that 100,000 is the new paycheck to paycheck. Listen.
People that earn 6 figures are not bringing home 6 figures, and I think y'all have a difficult time.
People who earn 6 figures do not bring home 6 figures. Now that's a fact.
Understanding that, because people on this app say, "Oh, you can live off 100K." We're not saying you can't live off 100K. I want y'all to really realize how high the cost of living is. Okay, seriously, because see, while my gross may be over 100K, I pay almost $500 a pay period in just insurance. just insurance. Then we have state taxes. Then we have local taxes. Then we have all this other shit that come out your check. I'm not even contributing to retirement because I can't afford it.
You make $100,000. I just want y'all to think about it. You make $100,000 and you're not even contributing. You're not even contributing to your retirement, which the 401k, the 401k that you will contribute it gets contribute and not taxed. And you mean that you're not doing that? Got it.
I can't afford it.
You can't afford to contribute it at a time that's not going to be taxed, right? Got it. Go ahead.
I bring home $2,500.
You make $100,000 a year before taxes. Got it. You bring home $2,500. Is you saying like every 2 weeks?
$2,250 is rent. So
$2,250 is rent. You bring home 25. Bring home 25, $2,250. I am going to assume that that's $2,500 every 2 weeks. So that's $5,000 a month. You do know that that's well because this is take home. So you're taking home $60,000. You're taking home $60,000. Got it.
One entire check goes to rent. One check. The other check goes to everything else. Because the thing is, y'all can't fathom that people make that much money and still say we living paycheck to paycheck. And I'm sorry if you make less and you're also struggling, but I really want people to realize the upper middle class is also struggling. We went to school, we went to college, we got the jobs, and we still fucking out here struggling. Just because we make more money, don't try to diminish our struggle. Thank you.
Okay, I just want to say this right here. Sister, let me get it refreshed. Sister, all of this means is, I'm glad that you wrote it right there. Living beyond your means, baby. First of all, because that little thing, that little rent thing for $2,200, let me explain what you had done did. Let me explain what a whole bunch of y'all had done did. First of all, oh, wait, what's wrong with mine? First of all, first and foremost, why is it $2,200? Can we just start there? Why is your rent $2,200? Now, mind you, she said that she paid $500 every pay period. Okay, got it. State tax, local tax. After they tax your check, you come home with $2,500, $5,000 paycheck. You cannot contribute. You say I make over $4,000 a month, but I am not at $100,000, man. Yeah, see, because you can make $5,000 a month and you at $6,000. Yeah. Shout out to the Archer for the $5 super chat. You say probably drives a Benz though with no retirement savings. She living above her means. I would actually agree with that. Now I'm hoping. Well, listen. And it's crazy because if her mortgage is $2,200, y'all automatically know that she's living above her means. She got that mortgage because of what she made. Hold on.
6 figures, and I think y'all have a difficult time understanding that because people on this app say, oh, you can live off 100K. We're not saying you can't live off 100K. I want y'all to really realize how high the cost of living is. Seriously. Because see, while my gross may be over 100K.
Oh, you say her gross over 100. Math ain't math, baby. Let me help. The math ain't math, baby. Because you bring home $5,000. You say you gross over 100K. You was just taking out $500 every pay period, so you get paid twice a month. That's $1,000 a month. The $5,000 equals $60,000. 5,000 equal to 6,000. You say you make over 100. What state you in with the highest taxes that's taking? Now, I'm not saying that these taxes ain't taking like a lot, but they taking over $40,000. That's deep, shouter.
I pay almost $500 a pay period in just insurance.
$500 a pay period. Sound like some shit that I used to do. Yeah, insurance, and that was just for me. Yeah. Go ahead.
Just insurance. Then we have state taxes. Then we have local taxes. Then we have all this other
And I was still able to invest and still take care of stuff.
shit that come out your check. I'm not even contributing to retirement because I can't afford it. I can't afford it.
You understand that y'all, listen to me, y'all. Y'all cannot afford to save for retirement. I know, but Will, I just ain't got the dollars. You cannot afford. Because as soon as that job, damn it, when the job lets you go and your ass ain't got nothing saved, talk about what you couldn't save, you ain't got to worry about it.
I bring home $2,500. $2,250 is rent. So one entire check goes to rent. One check. The other check goes to everything else. Because see, the thing is, y'all can't fathom that people make that much money and still say we living paycheck to paycheck.
I think that a lot of people can fathom that a lot of people is living paycheck to paycheck and make that type of money, because if you pay attention to people, if we pay attention to people, people don't know how to work their money. People do not know how to work with their money. People is not financially literate. So it is believable that a person could make $500,000 and live check to check. There's athletes that live check to check. It's stupid. But
And I'm sorry if you make less and you're also struggling, but I really want people to realize the upper middle class is also struggling. We went to school.
You say, Willie, in Florida, he don't understand state taxes. I do understand state taxes. I've lived in multiple states. I get it. I truly do. But you around here talking about, I make over $100,000. I bring home $60,000 and I could barely make it. According to what she said. But, watch this. I guarantee that she got kids. And I'm also guarantee you that she get taxes. If I'm not right, don't y'all get the state taxes back? Correct me if I'm wrong, though. You say then she's renting, not buying. Now, that sounds a little bit believable. I just say luxury struggle. Yeah. Hell yeah, that's like 80% of people live check to check. So, I do understand that a few people, they may be denying it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you make all that money and you work check. Hell no. Because I guess that y'all people, they really don't understand. And she's right. A lot of y'all just don't understand. Oh, she say, and we went to college. Do you got college debt?
Went to college, we got the jobs, and we still fucking out here struggling.
Oh, well, and shit, you should have said where you work at, baby, because according to your college degree, you got college debt. He say Minnesota be hitting us up. Oh, I can believe that right there now. Oh, I can believe that the state taxes is really, really doing y'all a doozy. I just want to tell y'all this right here. Y'all need to move to a state that don't have state taxes. I'm just trying to help. But listen. Watch this now. Watch this. Y'all understand that people know that it's difficult. And what will we do as a people? We will still continue to do the worst thing ever, is have children. I don't give a damn about the little blessing and shit. That shit is a curse. I'm sorry. This shit difficult out here having doggone children. And then you'll have a child and then have more children, knowing the difficulties. Remember, y'all, it's all about the decision maker. It's all about decision making. Moving right along. I had just saw that, and I'm like, y'all got to make different decisions. Now, if you was in a situation, we got to do this thing called cut back. We got to do this thing called cut back. Yeah. You say, I would be enough if live below your mean. Oh, I'm thinking that this person's saying, hold on. I got to put this back up on the screen because somebody had done tried to say something. it would be enough if you live below your means. Let's see what this person is saying. Marry and go 50-50, buying a used car cash, rent a home that is 25% of your income, didn't have student loans. See, I throwed up the student loan thing, didn't have credit card, pay liability car insurance annually instead of monthly, only get food when the fridge is empty, stop eating out, stop buying new clothes, but no, y'all want to ball. Oh, I see what he's pointing out, though. And he could be right. I would say that a lot of that is the major reasons why people is paycheck to paycheck. I'm trying to tell y'all, man, and I want y'all to understand. It's a lot of these single women who's making the bag, living paycheck to paycheck. They making the bag, living paycheck to paycheck. And the number one thing that you could say about a single person who is living paycheck to paycheck, all of their decisions were their decisions. Nobody else's. You can't blame your girl for charging this stuff and having to get a new car. You get ladies, you can't blame the guy for messing up the money or gambling money. Nope. It was all y'all's decisions. Yes. It was all y'all decisions by yourself. So it's all about decision making. Change up. You can make it. You can really, really make it. Making over $100,000 a month. I just people is just something else. People just something else. Anyway, what was that right there? 2.12. Hold on. What's that? 4. We're gonna do 2. We're gonna do, what is that? 2, 6, 40. 26,000. 26,000 a year. Okay. You say laces, wigs, nails, every week. He say she trying to beat she trying to be like Jones, the Joneses. Yeah. All right, moving right along. Hit y'all up what y'all had done came on in here for. Look. I know good as hell well. Rappers robbing, kidnapping rappers. Y'all don't went too far. Y'all don't went too damn far. Shout out to Logan for the $5 super chat. He say, I got a homie who is a truck driver and living out of his truck. He said that he's saving to buy a BMW instead of putting a roof over his head. Sad. Got to be more careful. So he's an owner-operator living out of his truck, which is smart, especially if you don't have a home, right? Because you don't have those expenses. But to be saving up for the BMW, y'all gonna learn about these goddamn foreigns. Y'all gonna learn about these foreigns. These foreigns ain't really what y'all think it is. That shit plastic. And what happens with plastic? Plastic breaks. Yeah. A piece of plastic like this right here cost you about $390 on them BMWs. But I don't know what I'm talking about. Here we go. Rappers robbing and kidnapping rappers. Now, I didn't know anything about this right here, but they say rapper Pooh Shiesty. Hold on. I might want to put the picture up on the screen for you good people here. Now, what can I? Yeah. I got it up on the screen for y'all right there. And that right there was smooth how I slid that thing on in there. Pooh Shiesty them. Now, I don't know which one of these is Pooh Shiesty and Big30. All right. I am going to assume that this is Pooh Shiesty. He the one who used to have like the Pooh Shiesty masses. That's what's up. Listen, and I'm gonna go with Big30 because he look a little chubbier than Pooh Shiesty. And this Gucci Man, we came up on Gucci Man and watching Pooh the Thing and all that fly stuff right there. So it's been said that Pooh Shiesty and Big30 robbed and kidnapped Gucci Man in January. Where was I? Where was you good people at? Did y'all hear anything about this right here? He say BMW has a mandatory service that costs $10,000, and if you don't get the car will die. I like that right there. He say Pooh Shiesty just wanted to get out of his contract and things went left. Facts. This is what this thing is about. It's about getting out of a contract. And they thought that they were smart enough. They thought that they were smart enough. I'm going to get out my contract. I'm finna kidnap that fool to get out my contract. They must have thought that Gucci Mane was like Vanilla Ice them. Huh? I don't know. You say Pooh should have just stayed in jail. Now listen, they also said, I think that is Big30. Big30. Shout out to Big30. He was out on parole or something like that right there, and they said that if he ever come back into the system, he gonna do forever. Well, listen, y'all, they done made the news. Hold on. Push it on over here.
Northern District of Texas, thank you for coming.
What's that?
This week, 9 individuals, including well-known musical artists, kidnapped and robbed at gunpoint numerous victims at a music studio in Dallas, Texas. 8 of the 9 were arrested yesterday in Dallas, Memphis, and Nashville. These individuals who are charged and arrested include Lontrell Williams Jr., also known as Pooh Shiesty, Lontrell Williams Sr., Rodney Wright Jr., also known as
Daddy. Pooh Shiesty daddy is a part of. You lying to me.
Big30, Kadarius Waters, Demarion Gibson, DeMarcus Glover, Corday Johnson, Darian McDaniel, and Terrence Rogers has not been arrested yet, but will be soon.
So you mean to tell me that all these fools ran up on Gucci Mane, but they bought the group to get out of a contract? He bought his daddy, man, won't let me out of my contract, daddy. Daddy say, well, hell, they're going on around here then. Huh? Instead of them getting like a lawyer or something like that, to negotiate his contract or something, I don't understand.
The complaint alleges that on January 10th of this year, 3 music industry professionals traveled to Dallas for a scheduled business meeting. Lontrell Williams Jr. arranged this meeting purportedly to discuss the terms of his recording contract with one of the victims.
Because Pooh Shiesty's name is Lontrell Jr., right? Got it.
If you got seriously ill tomorrow and couldn't work.
What your ass gonna do? Ain't that what I be talking about? What you gonna do if you fall ill tomorrow?
As alleged, once these 3 men were inside the recording studio, Williams Jr. and 8 co-conspirators, several of whom traveled from Memphis, Tennessee, executed a coordinated armed takeover. As alleged, Williams Jr. produced an AK-style pistol and forced one of the victims to sign a release from the recording contract at gunpoint.
Boy, did they pull a Suge Knight? I know they ain't pulling a Suge.
The remaining conspirators displayed firearms and robbed the other victims of Rolex watches, jewelry, cash, and other high-value items. One of the victims was actually choked by one of the defendants to the point of near unconsciousness. Defendant Wright barricaded the studio door with his body to prevent the victims from escaping. The ringleader of the conspiracy, Lontrell Williams Jr., was on home confinement at the time of the offense, as alleged, for a prior firearms conspiracy charge and conviction out of the Southern District of Florida.
Oh, wait a minute. So Pooh Shiesty was just out of jail? He just got out of jail? You lying to me. I didn't know.
Towards the end of his prison sentence, he had been granted home detention.
Oh, it's him. Okay.
Part of the terms of his home detention were that he would not commit another federal offense or possess a firearm. His father, Lontrell Williams Sr., is alleged to have helped plan and execute the federal kidnapping as charged in the complaint.
His dad is a op. Y'all listen to me. His dad is a op. You said that he not supposed to get in trouble and not supposed to have firearms. His daddy said, come on, let's get in trouble. and let's have you around here with a firearm.
And as described further in the complaint, within hours of leaving the Dallas studio, a number of the defendants were on social media displaying some of the items that appeared to be the jewelry that had been robbed from the victims.
You mean to tell me these fools went on the internet? These fools went on the internet flaunting and stunting? Shout out to them new fools, because that's what they is. They new fools. You say Pooh Shiesty was released from the federal prison. That boy went to the feds. October 2025, and he was still on probation though. Well, he was on parole, right? I wonder how long was his parole. I wonder how long probation. I wonder how long was his probation to where you can't get in trouble no more. You say, Willie, you know that they gotta flex what they stole. These some real fools out here, man.
The charging document outlines some of the evidence, just some, establishing the defendant's roles in the federal offense. This is as follows: electronic monitoring data placing Williams Jr. at the offense location, which would put him in violation of his home detention conditions.
You mean to tell me that boy had on a bracelet? My bad. That boy had on an anklet. He had on an ankle bracelet and went out of town? Got to be the smartest rappers. Oh my God.
Cell phone records and license plate reader data corroborating the coordinated travel of multiple defendants from Memphis, Tennessee to Dallas.
He was on probation for 3 more years? That boy couldn't wait to 3 years to even do something?
Rental car records confirming Williams Sr. rented a vehicle that was used by the group. Surveillance footage from the offense location, a nearby office supply store, and a hotel where several of the defendants stayed following the offense.
The daddy got the car. Can't take y'all serious.
Fingerprint evidence as well that was recovered from the crime scene, matching at least 2 of the defendants. Social media posts by defendants displaying what appears to be stolen property just in the days following the offense. Greyhound bus records confirming the travel of multiple defendants from Dallas to Memphis.
You mean to tell me them fools got on a Greyhound? I want y'all to understand that them fools couldn't rent a car. Because if you can rent a car, you're not getting on no damn Greyhound. Oh, well, maybe they didn't want to leave a trace of their movements. Well, hell, they should have left their cell phones at home. Hell, they shouldn't have got on a Greyhound. The fuck? I just, wow.
The day after the offense, in this case, came to Dallas to conduct legitimate business, and they were met with firearms and violence as alleged in the charging document. This case should serve as a warning to others who believe that using violence and intimidation tactics to rob others in our community is a viable way to conduct business. I'm here to say that it is not, and that if you choose to do this, we will, together with our law enforcement partners here and the other ones in the Northern District of Texas, will bring you swiftly to justice. I want to thank the FBI.
I just don't understand. The boy was on the anklet. Shiesty was on the anklet. Huh? He had a nice little cute little anklet. And he just went with the anklet. He just, oh, I got pictures. Oh, I got pictures when this thing over with. All right, cool. Keep it going.
Dallas Violent Crimes Task Force.
Oh, he just want to thank some people.
The FBI's Memphis Resident Agency and Nashville prosecution. I'd also like to highlight the extraordinary work. And we are all working together to make our country safer.
Yes,
Frisco, Texas.
All right.
These arrests are the result of a violent kidnapping of 3 individuals here in the Dallas area.
Okay.
The majority of those arrested did travel from Memphis to Dallas to commit that offense. Our office collaborated with multiple law enforcement agencies and other FBI offices to carry out this investigation that ultimately led to these arrests.
You say, Willie, you mean to tell me that them boys ain't watching what's happening in the Yellow Breezy in Dallas right now? He going to jail just like they going back in jail. This is a damn shame. Where's the guidance?
So I'd like to thank the Dallas Violent Crimes Task Force, Dallas Police Department, the Memphis Safe Task Force, Memphis, Tennessee Police Department, and the Shelby County, Tennessee Sheriff's Department for helping with this investigation.
All right, that's cute.
Violent crime does remain a top priority.
Got it. Oh, if it answer some questions.
We arrest these individuals. We remain committed
Got it.
to make our communities safer.
Got
Yes,
it.
sir.
Kevin Reese with WFAA.
Hi, Kevin.
It may be in the release that you're going to send us, but can you be more specific to who these victims are and a specific location of this studio that you were talking about?
Can you be more specific of who these people are and the studio's location?
I'll answer the last part first. Yes, it'll be in the complaint, and we're happy to get you a copy of that. It's now unsealed. It was off Dallas Parkway in Dallas, Texas, a music studio. That's what's identified in the complaint. As far as victims go, we won't get into at this time who the victims are or not.
Chase with the Dallas Morning News. Can you describe the injuries suffered by the 3 victims?
So one of the victims, and this is actually in the complaint, and we'll get you a copy as well. There's a photograph of the injury. It looks like there's some abrasions on the neck and arm.
Okay, I got that picture too. I'm over here strolling.
One of the individuals that's been charged has not had his initial appearance yet, but agents are actively working to locate and bring him to court.
I'm gonna let him keep talking. I'm gonna find these pictures.
Since there's one person you're still trying to get to come in, I guess it's on request, so it's initial appearance, you would say that you're trying to work out. Because you're going public with this, are you afraid that that's going to hinder and eventually getting an individual in?
Agents are working to find him. The complaint has already been unsealed, and a number of these defendants have had their public hearing already, their initial appearance, and so it's already out there that this individual has been charged, and so that information is in the public record. But I trust that the agents will be able to identify this person and find them and bring them to justice. Of course, that person can turn themselves in immediately.
It's all TMZ.
2 questions. This is Chase with the Dallas Morning News again.
Look at these fools.
The initial incident happens in January 10th.
Mm-hmm.
We're here.
Look at them stunned. Okay, they stunned.
Can you describe the timeline? And
These is the marks that he was talking about.
We're talking about this now because it sounds like these arrests happened.
Oh, hold on.
Recently.
I got to cut buddy off because they really ain't talking about nothing right there. Shout out to the Archer for the $2 super chat. He say, how did they know this would be traced? I guess it's like I'm stupid. I don't even know what to say about these people. I really don't. No, but look here. Who is? Okay, so is this Pooh? This is Pooh Shiesty, and I'm guessing that this is Big 30 or something. I don't know. Federal officials say that Shiesty and his crew stole the Rolex watches, jewelry, and cash from their alleged victims. I'm guessing that this the cash and the guy. We broke the story. Pooh Shiesty arrested. On Wednesday, we got all that right there. His family home is in Memphis. Also, he's from his family home in Memphis was raided, and his father was also arrested. Oh, so I'm guessing that this right here is Big 30. I think that's Big 30 with the watching thing. Okay, all right. Y'all boy balling. That's what's up. Hey, dog. Decisions. Now, guess what? He definitely ain't getting out of this contract now. Oh, so both of those were Pooh Shiesty? That couldn't have been both of them was Pooh Shiesty because they look different. Both of them, they could not. Like here. This ain't the same person. Is it? Nah, hell nah. Damn it, they hair different. Them boy don't look alike. Or they kind of look alike. They could be cousins. They might be cousins. But hey, dog, decision, man. I don't know what to tell you, fool. I really don't. But you ain't got to worry about it no more. You ain't got to worry about making these types of decisions no more. You know what I'm saying? Gave up your free, dude. Now I do understand when you feel some type of way, and the player is, if you feel like that a player is hindering you from making your money and making some moves, and you want things to change, but you don't want to continue with your contract, the thing that you had done signed for, because you were trying not to be broke anymore. You tried to get rich. I understand. But what I don't understand is that y'all decided to put yourself in a position to go to prison behind it. That's like forever. Do y'all know that y'all can't lay down with a female? Well, you can lay down with somebody who pretend to be a female behind them bars. If that's what you like, then you go ahead on and you do you. But and then y'all ain't never get, well, at least a few of y'all ain't gonna never get out because of your backgrounds. You know, just stupid. But the daddy, though. Well, how old is his daddy? Because Pooh Shiesty is, I think Pooh about 20, 22. I think he was born in 99. He 26 and born in 99. Oh, all right, yeah. Yeah, he 26. He born in 99. I wish I could have saw what his daddy looked like. I can't believe that, boy. Boy, I fell short of glory, boy. I don't think they got a picture of his daddy. I don't know, dog, but he should have been with your mama. He should have been with your mama, dog. For real. You say both of them is the same person. He was younger. And the white shirt, he grew his house. Wait. White shirt, he grew his house since he was locked up last time. I guess he grew up or something on the last time. Let me see. He do kind of resemble each other. That's why I say shit. Well, they might be cousins. Oh, so he grew his hair out. Oh, it was just a misprint. All right. Okay, yeah, because I couldn't see the tattoo. But I'm looking at this tattoo up here and up here. Oh, so he was young over here. He grew up over here. He had got more mature over there. Got it. Player got mature out here in these streets. That's what I like to hear. Doing better. Anyway, move right along. I ain't gonna even much hold you. Y'all still be in love? What happened to like the being in love stuff like that right now? Being with somebody that you really, really love and you care about. And you like want them like to care about you and stuff like that. You know, we want people to love us because we want to be loved, you know. But we got a fiance who done been shot dead, gone, out of here. And he hadn't done nothing. He got killed in his own home. And his little Lala finna speak. She going through a little something. Right now, her player gone. Died in the home. She finna tell us what happened. What happened in the Inglewood. Y'all know where Inglewood at, right? In the Inglewood home. That's in Chicago. Yeah. Sad story. Here we go.
5 children and his longtime fiance.
Back it up.
Antoine Washington leaves behind 5 children and his longtime fiance, who says the 45-year-old was simply relaxing in their living room when their home was shot into.
You would feel like you could take on the world after speaking to him. He was just a great man. I just feel like I'm in a nightmare and I can't wake up.
For Jennifer Lacey, that nightmare began around 5 a.m. Saturday morning when she heard gunshots.
I heard the shots, not thinking anything of it, not knowing that people were intentionally shooting into my apartment.
Once Lacey got out of bed, she saw the damage from the bullet holes inside the home on May near 57th in the Inglewood neighborhood. Then she found her fiance, Antoine Washington, in the living room.
Someone intentionally pulled up to our house and fired 16 shots towards our house, and 4 shots hit the house and 1 hit Antoine in the head. He never got a chance to get up.
Lacey says in his final moments, Washington was having an ordinary morning, sitting on the couch, drinking coffee and watching TV before going to work at Chipotle.
I tried to alarm him that, someone shot up our house. He didn't wake up.
Police say someone inside a gray sedan fired into the home and was last seen driving north on May. Outside the home, shell casings covered the street. Investigators could be seen taking pictures and collecting evidence as they search for whoever is responsible.
I'm just so heartbroken.
An online fundraiser has been set up to help Washington's 5 children. Lacey says the couple stayed to themselves and never imagined becoming targets.
Of all these apartments on the block and the buildings, why were we targeted?
There is a Chicago police pod camera on the same block where the shooting took place, but it's unclear what, if anything, that camera captured. So far, no one is in custody. Reporting from Chicago Police Headquarters, Charlie DeMar.
Got to be more careful. Shout out to Pooh for the $2.50 cash out. You say you got to get your mic right. Say that you could barely hear me. Is anybody else having a problem that y'all can barely hear me? Because sometimes you may have to refresh your system. You may have to refresh your system. If I'm low, what? Damn it, I'm at my max though. I'm still at my max. Well, maybe when I turn my head or something like that right there, maybe it's difficult for you good people to hear me. I am not sure, but my apologies. I appreciate that right there. You said my sound is good. You say I'm loud and clear so I can hear you. Say I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I hear you fine. That's what's up. Appreciate that right there. Sometimes, y'all, when there is a problem, please try to refresh your systems. Try to refresh your systems. They say that he was finna go to Chipotle. He work at Chipotle. And I just want to say this right here. Shout out a player for being a family man, you know, a family of 5. We got 5. Dang. Chipotle, I'm hoping. I would have hoped that he's management, you know. Y'all, we should not be around here with a maximum, well, with a large number of children, and we is not making the type of funds that will take care of the family. And we have to remember I was just talking about, they say that you need to make over over $100,000 just to live. I don't think Chipotle paying over $100,000, you know. And 9 times out of 10, they didn't make over $100,000, but they were probably straight. They were probably comfortable in their little living. You know what I'm saying? Just like a whole bunch of people is comfortable in their living. They don't have to be rich. It's just they is okay. They is content. But it's sad when you lose your loved ones, especially when you not out here in them streets and acting an ass. You know what I'm saying? You just minding your doggone business and the bullet just come through. This is why I'm trying to tell y'all need to get your paper up so y'all can be moving out of these neighborhoods where by mistakes on purpose happens. Shout out to Miss Buck Good for the $8 cash out. You say, this from Brandon, baby, in the chat. Oh, I appreciate that right there. Brenda, baby, that's what's up. Thank you. I see you. That's what I'm talking about. Appreciate that. Hold on. Shout out to Doc Mass for the $5 cash out. Say peace. Say speak on it, G. I appreciate that right there. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Sad story, baby. They say a player got to go fund me. He got to go fund me. Dog, if y'all would like to help out the family, man. If y'all would like to do a family old solid support for Anton's family after tragic loss. They asked for 15. They got 78 on the 28. 78-28 around here in these streets. And just remember that the Willie Williams Show also has a GoFundMe. The link's down in the description. We still dealing with death around here. A tragic death. Tragic death of one of our channels out here that's just gone. They just took it away from a player. You say on March the 28th, 2026, our beloved Anton Washington was tragically taken from us in a senseless act of violence while at home with his family. Twan was fatally shot during a drive-by shooting. Twan was more than this tragedy. He was a devoted father, a loving partner, a son, and a brother. He worked hard at Chipotle as a manager. That's what I was saying. I hope that he was like a manager, having such a large family to be able to afford to take care of his family. That's what's up. He was worked hard at Chipotle as a manager and carried a warm, kind spirit that touched everyone around him. He loved spending time with his children, being present with his fiancee, Jennifer Lacey, and enjoying video games. Simple moments that meant everything to him and his family. He was an absolutely great and outstanding man who was deeply loved and touched so many. He leaves behind 5 children who are now facing an unimaginable loss, along with Jennifer, who must now navigate life without him while continuing to care for their family. He is also survived by his loving parents and siblings. Do y'all hey, I think that all of the kids was his. I think all the children was his. This loss has not only left an emotional void, but also a financial burden. We are asking for support to help cover funeral expenses and provide stability for his children during this incredible, difficult time. I don't like when we use the term provide stability, because that infers that they did not have stability, which could be right, because they didn't have life insurance that I speak about around here in these streets. Any contribution, no matter the amount, is deeply appreciated. He said, if you are unable to give, please consider sharing this fundraiser and keeping the family in your thoughts and prayers. That's what's up. I would say, leaving behind 5 children and a fiance, y'all need to push it up to like 50,000. Try it. Hell, just throw it on up against the wall. Throw it on up against the wall. Because listen. Have y'all noticed when a man dies? When a man dies, now traditionally men get less in GoFundMe's. I think that men get less in GoFundMe's just due to the fact that they be feeling like men is supposed to have shit in order and have life insurance. When these mothers put up GoFundMe's for their children that they did not have life insurance for, like they damn near never have life insurance for, they get a hell of a lot of money. Or let me add this right here. When it comes down to a single mother needing money from GoFundMe, they tend to get a lot of money. This woman wasn't a single mother. She had less money. Women who decide to have a family gets less support. Have y'all noticed that right now? Even with the government. Women who decide to have a family structure will get less assistance, even once the man has been removed off earth. Just saying. So y'all help out the family if y'all want to help out the family. Move right along. I ain't gonna even much hold you. Damn, Sharon. Player wasn't even out here doing nothing. It ain't like he was round there like Pooh Shiesty them. You know what I'm saying? Damn shame. Anyway, move right along. And I said I wasn't gonna be here long. And I ain't even much lying. Hold on. Who? El Rancho. Oh, all right. Damn it, no wonder I ain't know what this right here was. We got a convicted. Already convicted. Oh, I know the story. Oh, this is a story right here. This that real, I think this the mess of love. This is the mess of love that I'm finna go on and talk about. We had 169 with a thumbs up, y'all. I think that we can go on and we can hit 200 before I finish this story. I think we can hit 200 before I finish this story. We have a convicted felon allegedly stabbed, strangled his girlfriend 7 months after he was released on parole. So he was in jail. He had a girlfriend. He jumped out. He strangled her, baby, and stabbed. Gave her the business. But not just a regular stab. Not just no. Not a regular stab. The stabbing in itself, in my mind, should be a double felony. This is just wrong. I do not condone this. in a domestic love relationship. This is like one of the things I just don't condone in a domestic love relationship. Gonna put that up on the screen for you good people right here. Let me show you what I'm talking about.
From the WBRZ investigative unit tonight, a man with a 3-decade-long criminal career and multiple felony convictions was arrested.
3-decade-long criminal career and end up with a girlfriend. Go ahead.
Over the weekend for a disturbing act of domestic violence.
48-year-old Raymond Broomfield, who was on parole before his arrest, now stands accused of sexually assaulting a woman with a knife. Bess Casterly has more and spoke to the district attorney about why he was allowed on the streets in the first place.
They say sexually assaulted a woman with a knife.
Sylvia, Michael, we have to warn viewers, some of the details of this alleged crime are disturbing.
In my opinion, he should never be let out of jail ever.
District Attorney Hiller Moore with a strong conviction for repeat offender Raymond Brumfield. Brumfield is accused by Baton Rouge police of stabbing his girlfriend of 2 months in her vagina.
Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Oh, no, he didn't. No, he didn't. Say that little piece again, baby.
Stabbing his girlfriend of 2 months in her vagina with a 6-inch army knife, strangling her until she passed out, and kidnapping her. The horrifying ordeal ended here outside this bar on the corner of Old Hammond Highway and Boulevard de Provence.
That's a good one. Say it sounds like he thinks she was cheating.
According to his arrest paperwork, after stabbing her, he drove the victim here and left her to go inside the store. She escaped the car and ran to people who were sitting outside for help. When Brumfield came out of the store, he grabbed her by the throat so forcefully that he lifted her off the ground.
I told y'all I used to do that flash because when you come in and up, you can move the whole body if you're strong enough out here in these streets. Yeah, he stabbed that baby in the money maker. That's against the law, dog.
Several bar patrons had to fight him off to get him to stop.
And maybe but for some very good Samaritans at a barroom, this could have been a lot worse, where she could have been injured much more than what she has already been injured, both physically and emotionally, but could have potentially have been killed.
And I want y'all to understand, dudes had to wrestle him off of her, which put dudes' life in danger. They put their lives in danger over her decision making.
Moore says it never should have happened.
That's a good point right there. You say 2 months. You say ain't no cheating yet. Y'all still getting to know each other. You got a point, but it depends on when he fell in love.
And in that quick of a period of time, he's back again to this level of violence, or even stepped up level of violence.
Just 7 months ago, Brumfield was released from prison on good time parole. He has 4 previous felony convictions in the 19th JDC for drugs, theft, and assault crimes. As for why he was seemingly given so many chances,
I mean, he did the time that he was given.
Moore says with this arrest, he is a contender for the repeat offender statute, but wasn't previously, since his prior felony convictions happened over a period of 2 decades.
The law has changed over the years. There have to be certain crimes, particularly crimes of violence, they have to occur within a 10-year period of time.
Moore says the threat of returning to prison wasn't enough to keep him from violating his parole.
Probably wanted to go back. Shout out to Miss Buckgood for the $5 cash app. Say, Pastor, I know a girl got shot in her monkey with a 22. Did they get the bullet out, though? You know, because the 22 would be traveling. Jesus. Oh, my God. That's... Whew.
Particularly given that he has parole over his head until 2032 and is being supervised, that surely that would be sufficient under those circumstances, but obviously that didn't happen in this case.
He was on parole until 2032. That boy wanted to go back.
And Moore also says with the addition of the repeat offender clause, Brumfield could serve up to 50 years in prison this time around. The victim in this case was released from the hospital and is recovering. Brumfield could not be reached for comment. For the investigative unit, Bess Casterly, WBRZ.
You can't have players out here with freedom damaging the monkey like that. That's dog. You just need to do forever. If y'all gonna damage the monkey like that, you need to just do forever, dog. Don't listen. You better off knocking her off. Don't leave her like alive with a damaged monkey. That's not a plus. That's really not a plus. What did she do though, dog? That's something that we need to be able to ask her when she healed, dog. Like what did you do for him to stab you in your monkey? Wow. Got to be more careful. Boy, y'all, ladies, boy, be careful out here. And watch your mouth. Moving right along. I ain't gonna eat much of you. Got to be more careful. Shout out to Sensei for the $5 super chat. He said, did he find out he went down on her after she just left the other dude or something to be this mad? Dog. You might got a point. She probably laid down with somebody and then came on around there with him trying to. He probably smelt it on her because she had to do something. She had to do something of the sort. It had to be something like that right there for him to damage the monkey like that. Jesus. Shout out to Zulu for the $10 super chat. It say be prepared to defend yourself against anybody at any time. Husband to wife, girlfriend to boyfriend, child to parent, co-workers, you name it. Stay safe. Chat, family, and Willie. Appreciate that right there. That's some real knowledge right there. That's some real information that y'all need to take with y'all. For real. That is wow. He say, is her secret name Scar Lips? Oh. You wrong for that right there. Real Scar Lips out here in these streets. Listen, I got another for y'all real quick. Don't be owing people. No, wait, no. Slow me down. Is this one? What kind of story is this? Let me scroll down. Oh, all right. Domestic love. Do I have something else for y'all? We have a man, we got a player out here who was accused. Accused don't mean he hadn't did it, but accused of killing his little killing his girlfriend, and hiding her remains. Now, this got to be like the damn 5th or 6th story that I have done around here to where y'all ladies is getting killed and players ain't calling the morgue. Players is trying to hide y'all and shit, putting y'all under blankets and stuff, you know what I'm saying? Y'all is getting hidden. A few children have got stuffed into some suitcase boxes and stuff, but shout out to the good mama, you know what I'm saying? But this one right here just we in love out here, boy, I tell you.
A man is facing a murder charge accused of killing his girlfriend last seen last year.
Her name's Molly Richards. She was reported missing in January after her father had not heard from her in several weeks.
Molly 5'8", 135. Now that's a good size and weight. That's a good size and weight. A lot of y'all call that skinny, but it depends on what you feel that at. You know what I'm saying? That is what it is. She probably run track.
Richards, she was reported missing in January after her father had not heard from her in several weeks. Earlier this month, police arrested Christopher Sanders. Police say he killed her, then took her body out of state. Fox 4's David Centenary is here with
traveling with a baby, a dead baby.
More from police and the evidence they've uncovered. David.
Well, Molly Richards reportedly texted her father that her boyfriend was becoming physically abusive and controlling. She hasn't been seen since November. Her body's still not found, but her boyfriend now charged with her murder.
She texts her daddy, he's becoming physically abusive and I'm worried or something like that. Hold on.
Been seen since November. They texted her father that her boyfriend was becoming physically abusive and controlling.
He's becoming physically abusive and controlling. She texted him. She ain't leave. She just texted her daddy. Now, this is the problem with a whole bunch of players out here, and she put her dad in the position to get himself killed. If he killed her, he really ain't got no problem killing her daddy.
Been seen since November. Her body's still not found, but her boyfriend now charged with her murder.
And like to think that it was right there is just wild.
Cell phone video shows a Little Elm Police Department SWAT team raiding a home in Denton earlier this month.
My husband, he jumped up out of bed to kind of like make sure everybody was okay.
Neighbors knew little of the man living down the street, 53-year-old Christopher Sanders.
No, I come out this way and I just always noticed his yard was never mowed.
Now they know he allegedly
being petty, but I understand if you is like a homeowner. I noticed that his yard was never cut though. A little nosy, a little bit. Go
come out this way, and I just always noticed his yard was never mowed.
Now they know.
Why is she smiling though? She want to be seen. That big got a TikTok.
No, I come out this way, and I just always noticed his yard was never mowed.
Now they know he allegedly killed his girlfriend and dumped her remains in Oklahoma.
She's our age, you know.
31-year-old
mom. Old too. Listen. He turned her on with this one. She was turned on. He is a killer, allegedly. She turned on.
This way, and I just always noticed his yard was never mowed.
Now they know he allegedly killed his girlfriend and dumped her remains in Oklahoma.
She's our age, you know.
31-year-old Molly Richards moved in with Sanders to his home in Little Elm last October, according to an arrest warrant obtained by Fox 4 News. One of several homes Sanders either owns or is connected to. The two were in a relationship.
Oh, that boy got multiple homes out here. Balling.
But no one has heard from Richards since November. Throughout the month of December, Richards' father texted Sanders asking where his daughter was at. One text reading, "I would like to get her birthday presents to her." Richards had been battling mental health issues, and Sanders said she was seeking treatment. But in January, Sanders blocked the phone number belonging to Richards' father. Her father filed a missing persons report. That same month, police received a tip from South Dakota, where Sanders has another home. The tipster, watching Sanders' dogs, said she found Richards' ID, credit cards, laptop, and other belongings.
It just makes me wonder, like, what's going on in all these different houses. Like, you never know. That's why they say, if you see something, say something.
She curious as hell. Listen, in her mind, and she said that she's our age too, so they is in their 30s too. She is excited. That's the most excitement that she's had in her community right there. Now I wonder what goes on in the rest of these houses. Is you ladies getting domestic love? Do y'all have a man to love y'all in these houses too, like she had in her house?
Laptop and other belongings.
It just makes me wonder, like, what's going on in all these different houses. Like, you never know. That's why they say, if you see something, say something. But we never really saw anything. It was just sketch.
J.D. Smith.
Sketch. What does sketch mean, people? I need for y'all to educate me.
And Jessica Martinez live in Denton, down the street from one of Sanders' addresses.
Shout out to the cameraman. He had to go ahead on and give it to her. Oh, shout out to our sisters with these little bubble guts and shit. Go ahead.
In this Denton home, investigators found a receipt from a hardware store showing Sanders purchased multiple saws, buckets, and gloves. In this Little Elm home, investigators found blood residue, and a human remains detection dog picked up a scent in a bedroom.
Y'all got to stop buying y'all cut your little la-la up tools with. Y'all can't buy them like out of y'all community. You gotta go to like another state and buy these type of items, man.
According to the arrest warrant, investigators believe Sanders secreted Molly Richards' remains at a property in Oklahoma before continuing to drive her vehicle to South Dakota.
And so I was already kind of eerie and nervous.
Neighbors describe a strange vibe from Sanders, who kept a low profile.
And it was always very quick. Like if I was out here running or with my kids, like the garage was open, then it was closed. There was never any activity.
One girl say, when I was running. Which one of them ladies say, when I be out here running?
Found a receipt from a hardware store showing Sanders purchased multiple saws, buckets, and gloves. In this Little Elm home, investigators found blood residue and a human remains detection.
That's what I'm thinking. You say, not the chunky one. And I believe that the chunky one is the one who said, and when I be running, you could barely see anything.
Dog picked up a scent in a bedroom. According to the arrest warrant, investigators believe Sanders secreted Molly Richards' remains at a property in Oklahoma before continuing to drive her vehicle to South Dakota.
And so I was already kind of eerie and nervous.
Neighbors describe a strange vibe from Sanders, who kept a low profile.
And it was always very quick. Like if I was out here running or with my kids, like the garage was open, then it was closed. There was never any activity.
That is the one. That's our thick white sister right there with the bubble guts. Yeah.
Sanders right now,
they both look slow.
In the Denton County Jail, again charged with murder. Now, all this information that we've been reporting is coming from court documents that we have obtained. Little Elm Police Department has not put out any sort of public notification about this charge that we've seen. We have reached out to them trying to get some questions answered and asked for an interview, but at this point in time, we have not heard back from the department. For now, Steve, Heather, back to y'all.
Thank y'all out of Little M. It sound like y'all got an M Street around there or something, where Fred at or something. Y'all got me scared. Listen. So sketch being like suspect, right? This our sister who be, she do got on like she be exercising, trying to show that monkey in the front, something like that right there to her neighbors, and they not biting. They not biting on. You know what I'm saying? But she gonna lose that weight though. She gonna lose her weight because she is competing with her friend. In case y'all don't be knowing, women be competing with one another. Now she competing with her because she has like the cuter setup right now. She got like the cuter, slim, slender type, body style and stuff. And she has a more, I done had kids and I really don't like my damn life. I'm ready to get back out into the club out here. And you know what I'm saying? But they friends. Y'all better watch y'all back out here in these streets and pay attention to y'all own mans and don't get choked out and cut all up. If your man go around to like the Home Depot or something like that and he come back with multiple saws and buckets and shit, you better go into your dad's house or something. Don't text him. Go into your dad's house. Like somebody had to say earlier. So you mean to tell me that she had to text her daddy but didn't text the police? Decision making of women will have you like, wow. Moving right along. I ain't gonna eat much hold you. Just saying though. I'm trying to help. Give y'all self a pat on the back. Y'all done made it to the end of the night news around here in these doggone street. Huh? Crazy as hell out here. She just, Dad, he is becoming very, very loving. He's becoming very loving. We had 194 with the thumbs up. We should have got over the 200, but we didn't. It is what it is. Y'all please remember going to the Willie Williams Show 4 channel, 7 channel, Sept and Agree channel, man. I really do appreciate y'all. Y'all, it's the second of the month. Did y'all pay them people? It's the second of the month that y'all pay them doggone people that you owe. The first of the month was yesterday, and it was April Fool's. Y'all do know that we on our way to the moon. Excuse me. We on our way to the moon, but they did it on April Fool's Day, so I don't know how true it is. Is we still on our way to the moon? I have not verified. You know what I'm saying? Yep. We had 199 present. We just could not get over the 200 with the thumbs up. It's crazy to me. I don't know what's happening. We had 196. Listen, and y'all tell y'all rapper friends who on probation and shit like that right there, don't. like Leslie Jones say about marriage, don't. I am the table. I gotta cut that little part out right there. I gotta have that like a pop-up. I gotta get my voice right. I am the table. She's deep with it. She's deep with it. But that's our sister, and y'all don't be around here saying derogatory stuff. Cause if you say derogatory stuff and you wouldn't date her, then you're gay. As if gay is a bad thing. Yeah, no. It didn't. Cause we on YouTube. Yeah. So y'all need to be in her DMs and beating down her door. Just don't ask her to marry you. You know what I'm saying? He said, did you hear about the toilet problem with the Archer? How do you pronounce the doggone name? Artemis 2. They had a toilet problem? No. Yada. Was there a toilet problem with the Artemis 2? They put Optimus. Yes, shortly after After the April 1, 2026 launch of the Artemis 2 mission, the crew reported a minor technical issue, a stinky problem, with the Orion spacecraft's toilet, which developed a jammed controller. The crew successfully troubleshooted the issue with mission control, and the toilet is now fully operational, according to AP News report. Y'all already, and we finna go 250,000 miles, well, 240,000 miles without a glitch. The toilet done already fucked up out here. Huh? Who the hell installed the toilet? Somebody need to be fired, man. I can't. Hold on. A blinking amber fault light and controller issue caused the Universal Waste Management Station, the UVMS, to fail its initial checkout. Got it. The workaround. The crew used backup contingency urine systems while troubleshooting the main toilet. So how many toilets is on that bin? Because it's 4 y'all, and, well, y'all, 2 should be suffice. 2 should be suffice. Resolution. The issue was fixed within several hours by the crew and ground teams, as described in the LinkedIn post by King Kong, whatever buddy name is. So, this is why y'all need trades. This is literally why y'all need trade. Now, why y'all couldn't send a plumber up there? Huh? Notice that they don't never send like an electrician up there. When everything works with electricity. I know, but Willie, they got batteries and stuff. Yeah, but that's still power. That's still, you got the, yeah. Amperages and stuff. Yeah, power. Context. It say this was a debut flight of this particular toilet design of the Orion spacecraft. Let's see if I can pull up real quick. Orion space. Oh, we know what the Orion spacecraft look like, but the Orion toilet. Let's see what their toilet look like. Let's see if like they got like a fancy toilet for $93 billion. You know what I'm saying? A little petty ass, little $93 billion. Yeah. Let's hold on. Orion. Oh, they got a regular toilet. That's a regular toilet. You is lying to me. Hold on. Canadian space. I can't make it bigger. We couldn't have did. How many of you good people have done remodeling at y'all crib and stuff like that right there? You mean to tell me this is the bathroom, y'all? This is the bathroom. You mean to tell me at a $93 billion ticket, man, this the bathroom? Y'all didn't even put tile in it, man? No, dog. You say the girl flushed a tampon down there. Got to be more damn careful. She must have found out that thing had lead and arsenic in it. Look. This is the... Y'all, the bill is $93 billion. We couldn't have came up with a better compository or a composite toilet. That shit was supposed to have a sink, showers, and mirrors and shit. You know what I'm saying? Heated floors, and they could at least put tile on it. Dog, this is pads. No. This is ridiculous. No, hell no, boy. No, Willie, but they can't put tile down on the floors and stuff because it'll weigh down the thing. And when you done all that little suck shit that y'all gonna try to save them, hell no. This is a $93 billion spacecraft and crew. This is crazy. Y'all gonna spend so when you go to the bathroom. So wait. You sit on this? Is y'all looking? This can't be the toilet. This can't be the toilet. This is the toilet. CSA astronaut Jeremy Hansen and his Artemis Optimus 2 crewmates will use Orion's toilet, which is called the Universal Waste Management Station. You sit on this though? Yeah, a $1 billion bathroom. This is a mess. Somebody need their ass whooped. I know designers. Listen, man. I could have hooked them up. Shit, damn it, we could have got y'all a nice bathroom with like a jacuzzi tub and shit like that right there. Like a big wide stand-up tub to fit 5. You know what I'm saying? We could have did shit. I know a dude would have did it for 15. But since y'all got that bag, it was gonna be like 150. You know, we gotta eat. You know, but 93 billion though. 93 billion. This way your tax dollar went, dog. And they fucked around and had a problem. They had an issue. I don't like y'all. I really don't. But damn it, we going to the moon. Well, we going around now. We gonna shoot on around now. We really ain't tripping. So we got 9 more days. 9 more days. Shout out to CC's World for being a member for 23 months. You say, Willie, no gravity. Say shit rises. That's a fact. Imagine you sitting on the toilet and your boo-boo, you release and it come right back up on your boo-boo. The water and everything just come right on up and just be on your booty. Jesus, floating turds. Lord, got to be more careful. And it's crazy because they had to call home to fix the toilet. So y'all know how to do all of like the electrical stuff if something go bad and all this stuff, but y'all didn't have like no toilet training. Somebody need to be fired. Somebody need to be fired. Do y'all know what else? What if there is a water, like a drinking water problem? See, this is why trades is important. This is literally why trades is important. And I hope that she ain't put no tampon in there. You know, I had walked out here. Listen, man, I'm finna go ahead and get on up out of here, man. I hope that y'all was entertained. I'm gonna see y'all tomorrow because tomorrow's SCD Friday. It's payday. It's payday. And if y'all ain't had them pay them people Wednesday and today, then y'all get to go ahead on to pay them by tomorrow. Yes, indeed. Y'all do that. Get them people what y'all owe them because y'all said that y'all gonna pay them the next time I get my money, you gonna be the first one I pay. Y'all know we be lying like something, for real, because typically when we get our check and we get off work, we go to like the liquor store and stuff like that right there. We go to the community entrepreneurs and stuff. We get us some food and shit like that right there. And then we, damn, boy, I owe such. Boy, I really don't even feel like, you know what I'm saying? Damn, I don't feel like getting it back to it right now. Damn, boy. But I got to. This shit gonna leave me with $13, boy. For real. Y'all know how we be out here talking, man. Listen, I really do appreciate y'all rock with the player for the go on and get up out of here. Remember, y'all, go ahead on and watch standalone videos. If you haven't already watched standalone videos, share. Subscribe. We still here. He said, I swear, I love you, Willie Floridian. Be thinking of the crazy scenario. We got to think it through, dog. I'm just, well, y'all wait till I come back tomorrow. Because I'm going to continue to think about that little ugly bathroom. That ugly $1 billion bathroom. I need y'all ass whoop. I need to talk to somebody. I need to talk like CNN or something like that right there. Fox or something, TMZ. Somebody to interview me when it comes down to the little plastic ass bag. This shit look fake as out. Nope, it's real. It's real. And we are not going to have moon deniers. We're not going to do the moon deniers things. I just don't. Ain't even enough room, dog. Where do you put your phone at? Hold on. Where do you sit your phone at, though, like when you're ready to watch? Oh, because things float. Well, if you sitting down, do you got to hold yourself down like on the toilet? Say a jail toilet. Do y'all understand a jail toilet look better than this toilet? And a jail toilet is chrome. This shit plastic, dog. Like, I do understand that they went the route of plastic and stuff because of weight issues and stuff like that right there. But you say they're in assimilation. That what it could be. That what it could be. We is not denying nothing around here in these doggone street. Anyway, y'all finna go on and get up out of here. Man, y'all do what I always ask y'all to do and like y'all always do after I ask it. Just go ahead on and stay alive. I'm going to see y'all Monday. Y'all have a good one. I'm out of here, man. Oh, give y'all a pat on the back. Y'all did hit 219 thumbs up.